Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. Not going anywhere. Trash! Take it out. Beast! The beast is taking out the trash. Because I'm YouTube famous now. It's not vibrato. Available Christmas 2023, the album. Dad. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. AF. Why can't I get just one kiss? Why can't I get just one kiss? Jaclyn Hill. There might be some things that I wouldn't miss, but I look at your pants and I need a kiss. Beast. Oh my god, I love the Violent Femmes so much. Okay, speaking of looking at somebody's pants and needing a kiss, okay, I chose to sing the softer, sweeter lyrics to that song. That was like one of my favorite cassette tapes when I was in high school. And in fact, my cousin Caroline had it, and she had it first. And so when I was a sophomore, she was a senior, and I like fell in love with the Violent Femmes like overnight and knew like every lyric to every song. That was like the Rebel album of 1987 or whenever it came out. But I may have actually been a little bit younger than that when it came out, but I love that song so much. I love Add It Up. I love all of the songs on that Violent Femmes album. The Violent Femmes, they have not disappointed through the years. But speaking of looking at somebody's pants and needing a kiss, I want to give a very, very, very special shout out to AdamandEve.com. This video is sponsored by AdamandEve.com. And AdamandEve.com is where, it's a website where if you're looking at somebody's pants and they won't give you a kiss, you can go over there and you can kiss yourself, okay? They've got all the pleasantries over there. No, they do, okay? They got all the pleasantries for the singles, for the couples, for the thruples, and for all the polyamorous people out there as well. Okay, whoever you are out there, okay, they don't discriminate. They have furniture. They have outdoor furniture like swings. They have clothing like lingerie. They have books over there. Okay, they have all kinds of things. They have movies. They have oils and lubricants. All kinds of, I don't think for your car, okay? But they have all kinds of things. And I love working with them. They have worked with me for years now, and they have been fantastic. So I just want to say thank you so much. I haven't actually done a sponsorship with them. I think it's been like 2 or 3 months. And so I just want to say, for all of you out there, okay, that it would really mean a lot to me if you go over there and buy something with my code Peter, okay? And somebody just asked me the other day, they're like, are you still doing sponsorships with Adam and Eve? And I was like, yeah, I just forgot last month, so we're catching up. So anyway, I want to say a special thank you to AdamandEve.com, but I would also like to say a special thank you to all of you out there that have used the code. And with my code Peter, you get 50% off your first item plus free shipping and handling in the United States and Canada. Some exclusions do apply. They have 24-hour customer service, 90-day hassle-free return policy. So if you get something and you don't like it, all their products come anonymously to your house. They literally come in like a white package that doesn't say anything on it. It doesn't say like, sex toy from AdamandEve.com or something like that. So you could get the biggest sex toy in the world. If you can handle it, listen, get it, okay? Buy the most expensive one. Buy the most expensive one, trust me, because then they'll keep on sponsoring me. No, but that would mean a lot to me. Or just go over there and, I don't know, buy a $2 condom or something, and then you only have to pay $100. Or $100. You only have to pay $1 or something. You know what I'm saying? So go over there and buy it, and it will make me very happy, which will make Adam and Eve really happy, and ultimately it will be making you very happy. Why can't I get just one screw? Should we go to the very last lyric? Why can't I get just one fuck? I mean, I do say the F's over here and things like that now, don't I? Anyway, well, God, I haven't heard that song in a while, but I love that song so much. Okay. True story, I was listening to it, too. You want to see right here? Okay, look. Add It Up by the Violent Femmes right there. All right. So, let's talk about Jaclyn Hill today, shall we? Now, I know y'all want me to talk about Robbie DeChristie and how Robbie DeChristie came out in a video and addressed the entire James Charles incident of what occurred. She sat down in a video and she did I think it was like a 14-minute chat with everybody while she was sitting on the floor cleaning things, and she said she had some really important topics that she wanted to talk about. And so she got in this video and she addressed everything that you guys wanted her to address and things that I wanted her to talk about. So that will be my second video today. So you'll have to go over there. Are you hinting sarcasm right now? People are like, can you give me an update, or can you give us an update on Robbie DeChristie? I'm like, what update is there to give you? By the way, this is not going to be an hour-long video, okay? Because I'm doing 2 videos today and they're going to be short, all right? So here's the deal. Okay, so remember that video that I did? I think it was like literally in the last week. It was probably 3 or 4 days ago. And it was called something like Jaclyn Cosmetics closing down. Here, I will tell you exactly how long ago it was. Hold on, please. So the video that I posted about Jaclyn's Cosmetics brand closing down, oh, it was 3 days ago. And the video was called, hold on a second, let me open it. The video was called, Is Jaclyn Cosmetics Closing Down and More Jaclyn Hill Lies, okay? It did not do great. And I think because people are, you know what, I need some lip gloss and not from Jaclyn Cosmetics, because I don't know, you know, yeah. I don't know if I want like lash shards and hairs all up on my lips and things like that. I mean, it's kind of like a look, right? It's kind of punk rock. You know, she should have just done that. She should have just come out and said, I totally do not apologize for these lipsticks. Like, they were meant to be punk rock. And it was meant for you to have, like, shards and strings and puffy things and cat hair hanging all from Puss Puss, Justice for Puss Puss, hanging all over your lips. It's actually a punk rock look, and I'm like really into it right now. I mean, Jaclyn Hill never comes out and dresses anything, so she should have just come out and been like, I'm really into this punk rock look now. She could have put like a, you know, in her apology video that wasn't really an apology video because she never did anything that she said she was going to apologize for in that video. She could have put like a, what do you call it, a safety pin through her ear, and she could have been like, I'm totally punk rock now, you know. She could have had like one of her assistants put her hair up in a mohawk, and then she could have sat in there and been like, you guys, the lipsticks, the hairy lipsticks, it was supposed to be a punk rock look, like, are you not with the times? Like, it was totally supposed to be a punk rock look, you guys. What don't you get about that, okay? It was supposed to be punk rock. I'm so punk rock. Jaclyn Hill, if there is one thing that you are not, it is punk rock, and you sweetheart, are not a Christian! Gargoyles, Ouija boards, no, Tati, no! So anyway, but that's how I would have played that whole thing off. I'd be like, I don't know what y'all are talking about with them lipsticks and these shards up in the lipsticks. Oh no, ma'am, I meant it to be that way, okay? This was my punk rock, okay, deal all day long. I was like, punk rock forever, right? That was a missed opportunity. Nobody be throwing up these lipsticks in her face to this day, including myself. We'd all still be like, was that really truly like a punk rock look? I think I would have lived for that. But anyway, do you remember that video that I did the other day? And in the video, I think I truly am. Like, I say these things, and then like 2 days later, they come true. I truly do think that I'm starting to become like the psychic of the world and things like that, right? So anyway. So 3 days ago, I was just speculating about the closing of Jaclyn Cosmetics, okay? Because she closed the Cozy brand down. And in the video, when I watched it back, I said she closed Jaclyn Cosmetics, but what I meant was Jaclyn Roxanne, and I said that later. But she closed Cozy down, okay? She closed Jaclyn see, I almost did it again. She closed, I mean, it's like me and my channels. Everything's got my name in it, right? She closed Cozy down. Well, Cozy didn't have her name. That was actually Kayla Nicholson's name. That name that she wanted so bad that she ruined an entire woman's career for, and then just poof, threw it away like a Jaclyn Hill brain fart. 2 years later, I'm done with that brand. It ain't making me no money. I got better get out of this, right? I think that brand, because they are so poorly run, and she is not a boss babe CEO, and she never goes in the office because she's always sitting on her couch watching reruns of Friends episodes, eating candy, and grilled cheese sandwiches that her husband makes her. I think she has no concept of what it takes to run a business, and she just thinks that you put on, like, I don't know, like a black blazer and a pair of Louboutins, and that makes you a CEO or something like that. Girl, okay, listen. I love this saying. I was just talking about this the other day. When you talk about religion and like Christianity and being spiritual and things like that, I love the saying that you don't have to be in a garage to be a car, okay? Meaning that you don't have to be in a church to be a Christian, you know? I love that. I saw that on a bumper sticker years ago, and I was like, oh, I like that. That's kind of cute, right? You know, Jaclyn Hill, the only difference about that is I think you kind of like take that too far, because you kind of do need to go into the office and be in the factory to be a CEO. Like, you kind of got to know a little bit what's going on, okay? Like, a little bit. It's not like, you know, somebody comes up to you like an assistant, and they're like, okay, Jaclyn, we've got 15 colors. Can you pick, like, 4 of them? And you're like, hold on a second. Ross is about to say something right now to Phoebe. Hold on a second. Can you get me a Diet Coke? Hold on a second. I love this scene so much, don't you? Oh my God, Regina Phalanges. I mean, come on, Jaclyn. Okay, you have no business being a CEO. I don't even think you ever were really a CEO. I think you had people running those companies. And I think what you realized was, oh my God, like, you know, sometimes when you run a company, you don't make a lot of money until years later because you're an influencer, and influencers think like a collaboration, they're paid like $250,000 or $500,000, and then you're going to make all this money out of the bank. When you open a business, often, okay, people are not, you know, out of the red for years on end. It takes a long time to build a business. You gave Cozy 2 years, okay? You gave Jaclyn Roxanne a few years, you know? You weren't willing to put the investment into it, so she closes those down, right? But what she says is, it was never my dream to be a CEO. Girl, I don't know if you know this, but... So, you have said in multiple videos, it has been your dream to be a CEO. It has been your dream to own a makeup company. It has been your dream to own these companies. You said that, okay? So if you're now saying that it was never my dream, okay, to be a CEO or to own these companies, which is what you said in your Closing Your Brands video, okay? That's the complete opposite of what you said before. Now, you could come out and you could say, I changed my mind. I used to think that I wanted to own and be a CEO, okay? But I don't feel that way today. That's totally fair, right? Like my friend Tanya Jean says, she can change her mind from one moment to the next, right? That is totally, totally fair for you to come out and say that. And say, you know what, this used to be my dream, it just isn't my dream anymore. My dream now is to start a family. I don't want to be so invested in these businesses and whatever, okay? But that's not what you said. You said it had never been your dream, okay? You said that. It had never been my dream to own a makeup company or be a CEO. Well, you don't own a makeup company, okay? So that's a dream that hasn't come true yet. I mean, let's just be for real, okay? The court documents don't tell lies. You do, okay? So when Jaclyn Hill says, I am not a liar, people say I'm a liar, but I'm not a liar. You're lying about being the CEO and the owner of your own company, the parent brand, Forma Brands, which it says on Jaclyn Cosmetics. Here, I should just probably look at this right now. Just so when everybody comes to me and they go, Jaclyn Hill is the CEO and owner of Jaclyn Cosmetics. Okay. Jaclyn Cosmetics, Forma. We'll just go in here and look real quick. Okay. So when you go underneath here, Forma Brands, when you go down here, about Jaclyn Cosmetics, because you can see that Jaclyn Cosmetics is owned by Forma. Hold on a second. Why can't I find... I've done this so many times on here. The brands for Forma, right here, okay, that they list, our brands are Morphe, Morphe 2, Lipstick Queen, and Jaclyn Cosmetics. Those are the brands that Morphe owns, okay? We are Forma, and it goes in there. So those are the brands that they own. Okay, Jaclyn Cosmetics. Now, here we are at the frequently asked questions on Jaclyn Cosmetics. And I believe it says something here about Forma. How does the Forma Brands announcement about a change in ownership through a court-supervised process impact Jaclyn Cosmetics? The same Jaclyn Cosmetics products consumers love, along with exciting new launches, will continue to be available online and in stores through the Jaclyn Cosmetics website and our retail partners. The steps Forma Brands, our parent company, that means they own the controlling partner, or controlling part of Jaclyn Cosmetics. The steps Forma Brands, our parent company, is taking are designed to make it an even better partner to Jaclyn Cosmetics as we continue providing consumers with inspiring beauty products. And the interesting question is that they say partner, okay? Which would be true, but to be a parent company would mean that you own the controlling factor in that company, okay? Whether that's 59-49%, whether that's 80-20, whether that's 90-10, whether that's 97-3, whether that's 98-2, whether that's 99-1. And I have a feeling it's closer to 99-1. Okay? I have a feeling that they have all the investment in Jaclyn Cosmetics, and she is paid. So, the other day in my video, so this is what I was going to say, right? So, when Jaclyn Cosmetics comes out and says that she is the owner of Jaclyn Cosmetics, okay? When Jaclyn comes out and says that she's the owner of Jaclyn Cosmetics, that is a lie. Okay? I just proved it to you that is a lie. No, it's not. It's not. This is where I say I literally can show people factual evidence, and they're like, what are you talking about? Jaclyn Hill's not a liar. She's a really good, caring, compassionate person. Jaclyn Hill's a fucking liar. Okay? I just proved it to you. She continuously comes out and says that she's the owner of Jaclyn Cosmetics. She is factually not the owner of Jaclyn Cosmetics. Okay? Then she came out and she said, it was always my dream to be the owner of and CEO of a makeup company. Now she says it was never her dream, okay? Two absolutely opposing sentences, right? So, you know where they say, like, two things can be true at once? Those are two things that cannot be true at the same time. You cannot always have it been your dream to be a CEO and not always have it be your dream, right? Like, so, that's a lie. That's lie number 2, just in this video that we've announced, okay? So, those are two big, huge lies, alright? Because those are lies that she uses to defend herself. So, when she says she's not a liar, and I'm proving to you that she has lied, okay, on camera, multiple times, on Instagram posts, on Twitter in the past, on Threads now, and her, you know, on and on and on, when she says that she's the owner, and her video when she comes out, she's using those lies as a defense so that people should feel sorry for her, okay? Let's feel sorry for Jaclyn Hill. Poor Jaclyn Hill, right? Okay. So in my video the other day, I speculated because she had closed down Cozy, and she had closed down Jaclyn Roxanne, and she said that she did not know the future of Jaclyn Cosmetics, right? But when you watch the video, like, at first, I was kind of like, oh, I think she absolutely knows what this is how easy it is to do, Jaclyn, right? Like, when I first watched it, I was like, I think that she does know what's going to happen, but she's just not willing to come out yet, and they're probably closing, and she doesn't want to say 3 things, and, you know, whatever. Well, I changed my opinion about that, okay? After further investigation, I changed my opinion. See, Jaclyn, that's so fucking easy, isn't it? See, Christy, that's so easy, isn't it? Just to say, once I found out more information, I could no longer support this person, okay? Instead of sticking to your guns and pulling a good Michaela Nagara, but we'll get to you in the next videos, okay? Because this is not the video today. So anyway, I digress. Okay, so in that video, I said that I had talked to a friend, and my friend was saying that, Jaclyn wasn't putting out any more releases before the end of the year. We were talking about how isn't this interesting that, you know, like, Christmas, the holidays are coming up. Those are, like, the biggest influencer release dates, right? That's the biggest makeup release dates. When you go to Ulta or Sephora, they're constantly having, like, you know, what is it, the 21 days of Christmas at Ulta, or they have all these holiday releases, holiday candles, holiday makeup, holiday scents, holiday this, holiday deals, holiday whatever. If you're a makeup brand, for you not to have a release during the holidays is stupid, okay? So if you are really a Boss Babe CEO and you're not releasing, the last release that you released was in August, and you've got, I mean, you're missing the last 4th quarter. Not to mention that she came out and said that when she first came out with Jaclyn Cosmetics, she wanted to release a product every 3 to 4 months. Well, okay. I did the math the other day in the video. That would be December. That would be the perfect time. That would be the end of the 4th quarter. It would be the holiday season. It would be going into 2024. It only makes sense as a business owner. Y'all, I don't own businesses, okay? I'm not a business owner, okay? I mean, we might own some things outside here, but they're not businesses, okay? I'm not a business owner. I'm not going in and putting on a suit and tie and running businesses every day like Jaclyn Hill claims to be. This is common fucking sense, you know? When people, my allergies are driving me crazy. When, I was like, I just looked at my cup because my husband just took me on some errands I needed to run. And I was like, who with lipstick was, do you see this? I was like, who with lipstick is literally sitting here drinking my coffee before they gave it to me at Starbucks? It so reminds me of my mom back in the day. She always used to wear Clinique Salmon Ice. That was her color that she loved. And then she would put one here and here, and then she would rub it in. I'd be like, Mother, you're putting lipstick on your cheek. And she'd be like, it's like rouge, don't worry about it. So anyway, so we were talking, and we thought that that was really interesting, right? Well, I got off the phone, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, we started talking about it on the phone anyway. I'm like, she's closing this brand. She's absolutely closing this brand. So if you watch that video, what I said was that I think, like, when you are a big company, especially parent company, okay? But any company, when you're looking at cutting costs, because maybe your company isn't making a lot of money right now, right? Informa Brands is going through a major financial restructuring because they went through bankruptcy, okay? Chapter 11 bankruptcy, I think it was. And so they're going through this major restructuring financially and things like that. Well, any company that is financially savvy, or any company that is going through a financial restructuring or whatever, one of the first things that anybody will tell you, I know this for a fact, okay? I know enough financial analysts and people that are, you know, financial consultants that work with companies. I've asked them myself, like, what's the first thing you tell people? And the first thing they tell people is, okay, look at what is causing you the most drama, the most, not, they don't say drama, the most problems, the most output, and is bringing in the least amount of money, okay? Well, that Jaclyn Hill would fit that, wouldn't she? Okay, Jaclyn Cosmetics would fit that. Because I don't believe, she just closed down 2 brands, which means she's not making any money. She's not getting any views on her pictures on Instagram, which is why she's buying followers. It's all smoke and mirrors for Jaclyn Hill, okay? More lies. She's hardly getting any views on her videos. Like, let's go look and see the last Jaclyn Hill video. Jaclyn Hill video, hold on a second. She's getting less views a month than I am. Which, I mean, and I'm not even, like, one of the highest viewed drama channels. There's a lot of them. I mean, I'm probably one of the lower ones, right? So, oh, okay, hold on a second. Jaclyn Hill. Okay, so her last video, full face of products that you recommended to me, is sitting at 216,000 views. Am I being too sensitive? Is 258,000 views. My current beauty favorite is 312,000 views. She has 5.5 million subscribers, just to put this in perspective for you, okay? So her most viewed video is I'm closing my brand. All of her videos get between 200 and about 250,000 views. So that is what, those are the remaining subscribers that she has in her fans. She has about 250,000 people, okay? Now, what you have to remember of that is that 250,000 people are not going to go and buy her products. They're not going to hit her links. They don't have that kind of money. So if you take half of that, okay, like let's just really do the math on this. And I'm not great at math, so I'm going to use a calculator. 250,000, okay? You divide that by 2. Okay, we're now down, I mean, I already knew that kind of math. I'm not that stupid. I ain't got my glasses on, but I can't do that kind of math. So we're now down to 125,000 people, okay? That probably are just watching the video, okay, because, I don't know, they're interested, or they're still fans, or whatever, but they never have bought anything from her, and they never will buy anything from her, okay? Then you take that 125,000 people, okay, and you reduce that, let's say, by another half, okay? And those are people that have bought things from Jaclyn Hill. They might buy things, they might not, okay? And that comes down to 62,500, okay? Then you divide that, I would say, by like 4 people, okay, or by 4, because I think a quarter of that are people that would maybe buy something, will probably buy something, but won't hit every link. They might buy the highlighter because they're super interested in it. Okay, so we're now at 15,625, okay? And then out of that group, I think you probably have, in all honesty, maybe like an 1/8 of people that will buy literally every product that you're putting out there, okay? So if you divide that by 8, we're now sitting at 1,953 people that are hitting every single link, okay? That's not a lot of people compared to what she was getting back in the day when she was getting millions of views, okay? So do I think that she's going to have to up the affiliate links that she's been posting? Now, do you remember how in the video, oh my god, all of my hits on the casino that I posted the other day, do you remember how in the video addressing my brands, she said that she didn't... You're trash! I hope you can see me from down here! Planes going overhead. Okay, do you remember how, y'all think that all of us YouTubers, all we do is talk about drama and things like that? Zachary Michael, that does like Amberlynn Reed and Foodie Beauty commentary, and he's just been such a good friend to me through the years. This is what he sent me yesterday. We're always talking about drama. Hey Zach, how are you? So anyway, so remember in that video how Jaclyn Hill said that she didn't want to be a storefront on her social media like Instagram anymore? And then she stopped for like a week, and I was like, oh my god, you're doing so good, Jaclyn. Like, you stopped posting affiliate links for like, oh my god, like an entire week. And then I said in my video the other day, I said she'd started again, but slowly. Well, last night, she came out like a bang, okay, or like with a bang. So hold on a second. Damn it, what is going on? Okay, so the first thing she linked was, and it's always like, that you guys have been asking about, right, or my current obsession. So this one is this bodysuit, okay? And this is the bodysuit I'm wearing. My current obsession is what she says, okay? Then here's the next one, and this is the bodysuit that she apparently is wearing. or in the picture before. Now this one says, linking the bomber jacket here. I got a size XL because wanted it really oversized for reference. Okay, she's got 25% off, which means that she has a sponsorship or an affiliate link. Well, it would have to be a sponsorship unless, you know what? Hold on a second. Well, I don't want to go out of it. I didn't want to hit the link. So, maybe it's 25% off. That could be. So, but anyway, needless to say, do you notice anything in common about neither one of these? I have an affiliate link. There's no ad disclosure. There's no affiliate link. Or, it's non-disclosed. Okay? So she's 2 incidents where she's violating FTC guidelines. For both of these, she could be charged $50,000. It's $100,000 right now that she could be charged. Okay? She's really risking it with me. I'm just going to tell you right now because I've about fucking had it with her. Okay? I've gotten in multiple videos. We know she watches drama videos because she came out in that Reddit thread and she addressed everything that had come out and been said. She sits there and she's talking, oh my god, I can't handle these drama videos. They're all coming for me. They're all coming for me. Shut up, okay? You signed up for this shit. I signed up for this shit, alright? Now, I know Jaclyn Hill has had some horrific shit happen to her, as have I. I don't take that away from her, okay? She doesn't deserve death threats and things like that. Neither do I. I don't deserve stalking harassment. Neither does Jaclyn Hill, okay? But commentary about your lies, commentary about you, which you did, commentary about non-disclosing affiliate links, which you did and continue to do. Okay, it's not like Jessica Braun, where I called it out in a video, and I said I'm really disappointed because I like Jessica Braun. And literally, she fucking turned around and made an Instagram story about it, apologized for it, said it would never happen again, and corrected it in that very video on Instagram. I mean, like, how many times, Jaclyn, have you been called out? I think it's time for you to pay the piper. I really do. So here's another one. These are right in a row, okay? This is the perfume I'm wearing in my top 5 fall scents. It's giving sexy marshmallow. She links the perfume. No disclosure. Do you see? No disclosure. Okay. And then, so you guys can all know what she's buying, okay, with you guys using her affiliate links, here's her new Chanel thing that she bought. Okay. She just wanted you to know. Oh, and then here she's looking at these Louis Vuitton shoes, okay, as well. Hold on. These are Louis Vuitton shoes she's going to buy. Now, those shoes, I think, are about, like, $1,400. So, with those people, those 1,900 people that are buying her products, you're buying Chanel and Louis Vuitton for Jaclyn Hill. Just to put this in perspective for you, so for all of you, okay, that are investing in a scammer and somebody that is illegally posting ads on their Instagram, and she also came out and said she didn't want her Instagram to be a storefront, and she's continuing to do it. So a liar, a scammer, and you are participating in illegal action by using her affiliate links. And I said it, okay? You're engaging in furthering somebody's illegal activity, okay? To me, that's almost similar, and I know people are, you know what, I'm not even going to get into that because people won't come for me too much, but it is, okay? It's very serious. She could be fined huge sums of money, and at some point she will. Because I already get tons of comments from people that DM me and they go, I know you don't feel comfortable doing it right now, but I did just report her to Amazon and to the FTC. With a link to your video and a link to her Instagram post where she's not disclosing appropriately. I have gotten so many of those that the fact that they are not doing it at this point is where I feel like I need to do a video called an open letter to the FTC. Because if they're not listening to people reporting it, when she is continuing to do it, then maybe I just need to call out the FTC, Amazon, Lululemon, all these websites. Maybe I just need to call them out too for engaging in illegal activity. Because the FTC, by law, is required to charge them as well. So if Jaclyn Hill is going to continue to do it and act like she doesn't care, and these companies aren't going to be held accountable and act like they don't care, something needs to change. Because there are people out there that are disclosing absolutely 100% appropriately. And I do want to say this before I get in this Rubbity Chrissy video next. The last video that she did, it was like chef's kiss of appropriate disclosure. So she must have heard something that I said about how she didn't disclose appropriately. She usually does. But I mean, it was like 100% accurate exactly how she did it. Go look underneath her video. It's like, if you click on, these are affiliate links, the ones that have asterisks next to them. It was above it. It said, if you click on this link and you buy something from this, I will make money off this small compensation. It was like chef's kiss perfection. It's how easy it is to do it, you know? Hold on, this is gonna stop. I really did not plan on this video being this long. So anyway, in my video the other day, I speculated this is what was going to go on, okay? That Jaclyn Hill, okay, and Forma were going to have a conversation because she'd been flying out to LA, and they were having meetings. She talked about meetings that they were having, and the conversation was like, hey, Jaclyn, here's the deal. We don't want to continue. I said this literally 3 days ago, you guys. I almost cannot believe this is happening because it totally proves that I'm a psychic of the world, okay? No, it's common sense. So, Jaclyn said, so they say to Jaclyn, hey, listen, we have decided that we are not, like Jaclyn Cosmetics is not a great investment for us anymore. So, we've decided that at the end of the fourth quarter, going into 2024, that we are going to announce the closing of Jaclyn Cosmetics. Now, here's the deal, okay? We will allow you to buy it from us. This happens to a lot of companies, okay, that are parent companies. You can buy it from us and invest your own money, since you've always said it was a family-owned business and whatever, and you can invest your money and buy it back yourself, and then you will be the full owner of it, okay? Which would have been smart of Jaclyn Hill to do, because if she had done that, then she could never have to run from this, right? But if she closes it down, then she never has to address the issues of why it wasn't her company to begin with, right? She'll just act like that never happened and talk about how sad she is that it's closing down and things like that, right? Okay, and I said that in my video the other day. She knows that Jaclyn Cosmetics isn't making any money. That's why Forma Brands is not going to invest in it any further, okay? So it would probably be a smart decision for her not to continue to invest in Jaclyn Cosmetics and come out with this sob story that you guys, and this is what she will do, okay? She will say, I don't really love makeup anymore. Makeup's just not my thing. I'm deciding to close this brand down. Like I said in my last video, it's never been my dream to own a makeup company, which is a flat-out 100% lie, okay? If she gets in a video, and she says, I never owned this company, Forma owned this company, and they were the parent company, and they were the ones making all the decisions, and if she even goes so far as to say they were the ones choosing the labs and the lipsticks were not on me, I will literally get up in a video and fucking applaud. And bravo, bravissimo, okay? I will be so impressed with that. The cherry on the top would be if she actually said, and Kaylin Nicholson, I owe you a huge apology because I didn't say your name in the last video, and I am so, so sorry, and I take all the responsibility in the world for what happened with your brand and me not researching it out and looking for it, and it will never happen again to anybody or anybody else's brand, and to all the people that I've hurt in the industry, I apologize greatly, and I am going to work on being a better person. But I'm exiting out of the makeup community at this point. And going forward, my channel will be a lifestyle channel and a family vlogging channel because I'm choosing to have some kids. I think that's what she should say. But I don't think that's what she'll say. I think she'll say she's done with makeup. She don't want to do makeup anymore. That's why she's closing the brand down and all this kind of stuff, right? And that she's going to just do lifestyle blogging and 9 million Amazon links, okay? So Kevin James Bennett. Now, I went and I saw this, but then I got tagged by so many people. So it says, the tea is exceptionally hot today. Jaclyn Hill has allegedly decided not to save her namesake cosmetic brand. The CEO of the family-owned business was allegedly given the option to save it, but chose not to. So here's what it says. Okay. Kevin James Bennett said, I attended a B2B industry trade show, Makeup in New York, yesterday, and the tea was exceptionally hot. A manufacturer who has worked with Jaclyn Cosmetics told me that Forma Brands is allegedly not moving forward with the brand, and that the team working for Jaclyn Hill in Tampa has informed them that Jaclyn has chosen not to acquire her namesake brand and revive it. So wait, let's backtrack. According to court documents, it's been verified, remember this, that Jaclyn Hill has never owned Jaclyn Cosmetics or even been a partner. She owns 0% of the company, is a paid consultant, and Forma Brands licenses her name and likeness for Jaclyn Cosmetics, okay? Now, let's do a backtrack. He has used the word allegedly about 16 times in his post already. He didn't say it about that, because that's not alleged. That's in court documents, okay? For all of you Jaclyn Hill fans out there that say that's not true, it's in court documents. You can look it up. You do the Google search. I'm not providing the evidence for the 19th time. If I understand this correctly, Forma allegedly, now he does say it again, offered Jaclyn the option of taking ownership of her namesake brand, the brand she still claims to be CEO of that she called a family business, and she's turning it down? Hasn't Jaclyn repeatedly said her biggest dream was owning a cosmetic company in her name? Can someone please explain why multi-millionaire Jaclyn Hill is not taking over Jaclyn Cosmetics? and is okay with former brands letting it die a slow death while they continue to dig their way out of bankruptcy? I'm confused. This alleged news goes against everything Jaclyn has ever said about owning a cosmetics brand. Let's discuss this, folks. Important note. Keep this conversation intelligent and mature. If any of you Jaclyn Hill cult members come in and start, I love him so much, come in and start whining, name-calling, and spewing misinformation, your comments will be deleted and you will be restricted from further commenting. Well, you know what, Kevin James Bennett, that is totally fine, and let me tell you why that's totally fine. Because if you go to the bottom of any of Jaclyn Hill's description boxes where she doesn't disclose anything in here, okay? Yet again, here it is. Let me show it for all of you people in the back row. 36 links. And above it, she says, I found so many amazing new products because of you. Thank you all for your recommendations. Hope you enjoy this video of me trying everything out. It says links. You have to post above that and also include in your video that they're affiliate links and that she will make compensation over that. She does not do that. That's an FTC guideline. When you go to the very bottom, it says shop my comfort and jewelry brand here, closing soon. My Amazon storefront, connect with me, my PEO box, Instagram, TikTok, business inquiries only, Jaclyn Roxanne. Okay, I am no longer booking clients. And then, underneath all of that, it says, asterisk, some links provided above are affiliate links. I'm compensated based on some affiliate purchases. She doesn't say which ones. Can't do that. Okay? You have to let them know which ones are affiliate links that you're being compensated for. Thank you for supporting me always. Here's the part, okay, Kevin, that you don't need to worry about what you got to say on your thing. She says in here, my channel is a fun place for people to enjoy the world of beauty. Your place is a place for Jaclyn Hill cult members to come over there and listen to your lies, okay, is what it is. Reminds me of that scene in Strangers with Candy. I love that so much with Amy Sedaris. Oh! When she goes to that cult, and they keep on saying, like, you know, let's have breakfast table, let's have time at the breakfast table. You guys remember that? Oh my God, I love that song, or that episode so much. But then she keeps on thinking that they're going to have pizza, because that's how they get her in the cult. It's because they say that did you guys ever watch Strangers with Candy? Where she's sitting on there, she's sitting on like this. So, it's about this older, like, lady, older woman, and she has never graduated from high school, so, like, at 50 years old, she goes back to high school, okay? And she's kind of real out of it and doesn't really get it, and she does a bunch of drugs, and she's real sexual. So there's this part where she's sitting on these steps, and this girl walks by her. This is literally my favorite line of the whole show, and she goes, hey, Judy, nice camel toe. Add it up. Add it up. Anyway, so I love that scene so much. But anyway, when she's in the cult, okay, they keep on promising her pizza. And so every time they have them come sit down for like a group cult meeting, she goes, pizza, pizza, pizza. I love that so much. It cracks me up. But anyway, so Jaclyn Hill's videos are a place for fun and positivity. And lies and manipulation and untruths and deceit. I think that's so much fun. It's like reality TV, isn't it? You know, Jaclyn Hill hasn't really figured it out yet. Like, if she really wanted to boost her thing, she'd go on, like, Celebrity Big Brother or a reality show or something like that. Or The Challenge. She should go on The Challenge and have to climb up them ropes and things like that. She don't really like to get off her couch. And, girl, listen, I relate, okay? This is my chair all day, every day. This is like my recliner, except it's a glider, see? And it spins. I love her so much. But anyway, so that's the deal. I'm the psychic of the world, and Jaclyn Hill is closing her brand, allegedly. Well, Jaclyn Hill's not closing her brand. Forma is closing her brand for her because she doesn't have, allegedly, any controlling factor, allegedly, in the alleged family business, allegedly company that she allegedly doesn't own. But anyway, so we'll be hearing about that real soon, and of course I'll be making a video about it because I make videos about all of Jaclyn Hill's moves. And if she shits on the toilet, I'm talking about it. Jaclyn Hill shits on the toilet. That's how they say it in Indiana, or northern Indiana, toilet. I think it applies to Jaclyn Hill. Jaclyn Hill shits on the toilet, dreaming of the Ulta that never existed at Woodfield Mall. That's gonna be my video. Jaclyn Hill doesn't close Jaclyn Cosmetics because she doesn't own Jaclyn Cosmetics, while she is sitting on a toilet, shitting, dreaming of the Ulta that never existed at Woodfield Mall, and Robbie DeChristie lied to Peter Monn. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.